Here, they are being taken through how to conveniently use the electronic board. We'll be engaging with the tutor over here to find out more what this seeks to achieve, what they want to do. Whenever they are using this board, they do not have any challenges using this board. So come along and let's speak to the tutor over here.
Please come in.
Okay. The name is. So I have Paco with me. So Paco, explain to us what's the need. Why are you doing all this?
Well, so basically they need to know how to use it because that's what they're going to be using for the problem of the day. We've moved on from the analog ways of using the white marker board or the flip charts to work. So this is what they'll be using from the preliminary stage through to the grand finale. This is what they'll be using for their work.
So I know some in past instances there were some challenges people had to face. Is this the reason why you're doing that?
Yes, they need to become as conversant as possible with the machinery available for them to use it for their work. That's why we're having this particular training. Yeah.
Okay, so how is it done? How are you going to teach them so that okay, I think he's going to take us through that. So
what school do we have here? Okay, so you are welcome. Okay, so this is the interactive board. Okay, this is what you are going to use for the round 3. That is the problem of the day. Okay, so when you get there, you see your school crest on the board like this one. Okay, so just look for this button. This button is movable. Okay, it's movable everywhere. So you tap on it like this. Then you see home. So you go on home, and then you see the whiteboard here. So you tap on the whiteboard and you have your whiteboard here. Okay. So you can open as many pages as possible. Okay. And this is more advantageous as compared to the other normal boards that we write. Okay. So let's say you are working. Okay. You are writing some things here. Okay. Let's have this writings. And then this page is exhausted. You want to move to another page. Okay. You see this place. This is plus, meaning adding. As soon as you tap here, you see 2 of 2, meaning page 2 of 2. You still write here, okay, continue writing. Let's imagine this page is exhausted. You want to move to another page. You still press on the plus. Then page 3 of 3. Okay, so we are writing. So let's imagine you quickly want to write something on page 1 and then get back to page 3. You don't have to move through the slides, okay? You can move through the slides, all right, but that won't waste your time, okay? So you just tap in the middle of this and then you have all the slides here. Okay, just tap on 1 and you quickly move to page 1. Just do your changes there and then move back to page 3. Just tap on it and then you move here. But still you can equally move through the slides by using the less than and then the greater than that we have here. This is less than, this is greater than, okay, that we have here. So now, let's say you want to do you want to erase something, okay, here. So you just use the back of your palm like this. Yes, and you need to get rid of just these 2 in the middle. You see, the eraser is very big to the extent that as soon as you move it through, it will clean those here even before getting here. So for you to be able to get rid of just these 2 here, you just have to come down here. You see the sign. You tap on it, and this is an eraser. Okay, so now I've put in the screen in an eraser mode. So when I write, it will not write, but when I clean, it will clean. So after that, quickly I move to the stylus mode again. So I tap here like this, and then I have the stylus. I tap on it, and I can write again. Are we okay? But please, mind you, never play with this deletion. This is delete. If I tap on this, I won't get these things back again. So please don't play with that at all. Don't play with that. So last year something really happened between Prempeh and then Presec. Okay, the screen locked. It seems the guy was writing at the edge of the screen, and then a pop-up came up like this. And then his hand touched this. That's the baby lock. So as soon as your hand touches it, the screen will go like the screen will be locked like this. But this time around, we are going to paste the code here. We'll print the code and paste it here. So when it locks like this, you just tap on the padlock. You see this, okay? And then you tap on it like this. These numbers will come. So this is the code to unlock it. Then you press done, and then you confirm, and then it's open again. Are we okay? So please, any questions? So, okay, and also 2 people can write at the same time. So write and let me write. Write something, then let me also write something here. Okay, but it will depend on what you are doing and what I'm doing. When I want to erase, write and let me see. It will not. It will not come unless I stop the cleaning and then we all start writing. So let's say if 2 people are working and you really need to clean something, just notify the other person that I'm cleaning. So wait, let me finish. Okay. So any question? So we go on.
So just as you saw, they've been taken through how to use the electronic board. As he rightly mentioned, there were some hitches last year where Prempeh College had some difficulty with the electronic board. So this is what prompts the need for them to take the students through the electronic board so they become conversant using this particular board and not have any challenges during the problem of the day and solve their questions as easy, and whatever they want to do, they do it with ease on this particular board. So we will be engaging a lot more with these students and find out what the preparations are for this year's National Science and Math Quiz on our diaries on the National Science and Math Quiz.
You are doing so as soon as you need, let's say, an answer to a calculation, maybe you've done the calculation, so you just tell me.
So we also have the ladies from Mount Carmel Senior High School, all the way from Techiman in the Bono East region. We'll be speaking to them and then find out a lot more about their school, their journey so far in the NSMQ. A teacher here with me. Sir, what's your name?
AJ.
All right. Thank you very much for your time. I'm sure you've been in the National Science and Math Quiz for quite a number of times. How many times has this been, and then what's the journey so far?
Well, Our Lady of Mount Carmel girls qualified for the first time for the National Championships in 2018. And since then, we've always been present at the national competitions. We've qualified every year. And our best performance has been at the 1/8 stage so far.
Okay, so the 1/8 stage, whenever you get to the 1/8 stage, what happens that your best has been to the 1/8 stage and then no other stage?
Well, it's a myriad of factors. And the closest we've come to qualifying for the quarterfinals was in 2020. Where we met Boamponsem and Our Lady of Mercy at the 1/8 stage. They beat us by a point. That was Boamponsem. They won the contest. And last year we met Pope John's and Mauli. We lost the contest by 4 points. They were at 38 apiece. We were at 34. So we have tried our best to do everything right. But then something very little is missing. That's how I'll say it. So we are hoping that this year, that little missing link will be able to find that piece so that we can be able to qualify to the quarterfinals.
Okay. We would also want to understand, getting close to the quarterfinals, how did it feel when you got out of the at that very stage? How did it feel? You knew, we are just close to that point, but we couldn't make it. How did it feel?
As I know you are not part of us, but you are feeling the story as I'm saying it. It was very painful, especially in 2020, where we lost by just a point. And it was almost discouraging, but we had to put ourselves back together, find a way of regrouping and then approaching the stage again. I think sometimes it has to do with exposure. When the students meet the bigger stage, a little bit of fright comes in, and we are doing our best to psych the contestants so that this time round they can overcome that stage fright and be able to make it past the 1/8 stage.
Okay. So the students are also here. We also want to find out from them. Help us understand the very moment last year. I'm sure some of you were here last year, right? Yeah. So those who were here, you were here, right? Oh, okay. Come closer. I'm sure you were here. The thing is, once you come here and then you see your seniors inside and then they feel, how was that feeling like?
I didn't even know how I was feeling that day. My hands were just cold. I was just there. I didn't know how to even get up and leave the stage. But we move. We'll try our luck this time around.
Really? Your hands were cold?
I couldn't even... Oh.
Like, explain it. Like, how was it?
Very painful. Oh. We were just sitting there, and then at some point we thought we were winning, and it came to a time that we knew, there's no way. Then we're still hoping. Then the final scores came, so we lost. Then we left. So this year we've prepared enough. So we'll try our best and see by the grace of God.
Okay. So I'm sure you saw your seniors, what they did. what are some of the things perhaps you saw that might have caused you losing at that very stage that you are not going to repeat?
Okay, some of them, like probably you hear the name of the school. The school is big, so you feel like no matter what I do, definitely this school, I've heard of them. So why would we don't care about the school we are contesting with? We only listen to our questions, then we answer and we move. We don't listen to any schools we are contesting with. We are just
okay. So the ladies are saying they are just going to listen to the questions, but they are not going to look at the school. Your sister is saying you are not going to look at the school. So how prepared are you?
Well, for this time, I'm sure we are fully prepared, because this time around, our team, we are, I can say, 95 to 100% well prepared. And for this time around, our girls here are like, they are fully prepared. So we are, and our teachers, they've trained them really well. They have content. They have full content, so we are sure that this time we can make it past the 1A stage and make it to the quarterfinals.
Okay, so what do you mean by content? I don't know what you are talking about.
The content here, mostly, sometimes the contestants don't really pay attention to the basic questions. They think sometimes the questions are very basic, so they don't really take their time in answering the basic questions, and they end up flopping some of the basic questions. They pay more attention to the questions they think is somehow like higher, and at the 1/8 stage, sometimes the questions that they ask, they are more of basic questions. So this time around, we know that we are putting more emphasis on some of the basic questions. So this time around, we'll make it to the quarterfinals.
All right, and then finally, we want to find out what are some of the expectations we should have from you. What are some of the expectations?
They should expect nothing but the best. I think we are, as our colleague said, they are very much capable of getting past the 1A stage. Then we just pray for the best.
Okay. What's also your expectation? What's your expectation?
nothing but the best. We are very sure. We have hope in our girls that they will perform and they'll even pass the quarterfinals. So we are hoping.
So meaning you are going to break that curse of Is that the case?
Yes. This time we are fully prepared. We even read the finals.
Hey, you read the finals. I can't wait. Seriously, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that because it's been a long time we saw a girls' school go to the finals. It's been a very long time. So hopefully we want to see you in the final. So lastly, say, what will be your last words to us?
It might sound funny, but if the girls put in effort regarding the content, she was talking about content coverage, if they are able to make use of about 80 to 90% of the things they know, the finance is not above them. They can be able to make it. So we are only praying that this time around they will break the jinx. It's not easy. We tried for so many years, we could not qualify. So it takes some effort to break certain jinx, and we are hoping that this year it will happen, and we can even make it past the quarterfinal, like she was saying.
All right. So Mount Carmel girls are ready to break that jinx. Whoever is jinxing them, please, they are ready to break it. So just before you go, we want to do a little bit of morale session. Anything you would want to ginger us up with, especially to call for your girls to come, your old girls to come and support you, and know that you girls are right here to give them what to expect. Anyone, you can sing your anthem. So anybody, you can start. School anthem.
God bless Mount Carmel, the school we love so well. God bless Mount Carmel, the school shall ever live. Mount Carmel, we hail you. Mount Carmel, we salute you. We seek for wisdom, we seek for knowledge and integrity in love. We seek for love and service to God and to our nation. Mount Carmel, we hail you. Mount Carmel, we salute you. We seek for wisdom, we seek for knowledge and integrity in love. We seek for love and service to God and to our nation.
All right, so these are the girls from Mount Carmel Senior High School. they are hoping that they will make it to the final stage of the competition and perhaps be the first girls' school to win this year's National Science and Math Quiz. We have a lot more of schools in here. We'll be interacting with them and then finding out what the preparations are with them. Thank you so much, girls, for your time. New Nisi Optima.
Only the best.
New Nisi Optima.
Only the best.
New Nisi Optima.
Only the best.
So these are the guys from Tabasco, and they are here right here on KNUST campus for this year's edition of the National Science and Math Quiz. We want to interact with them and then find out how energetic. You can hear from their sound that they are ready for this year's competition. Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Are you ready to win?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. So let me first find out from you. What should we expect from Tabasco?
We should expect nothing but the best. As our name suggests, we are going to give our best at the end of the contest, and we'll carry the day in each contest to the last end.
All right. So he's saying we should expect a lot more from him. So how has preparations been like so far? How is it like?
Okay, so preparations is nice, and we've been able to prepare very well that, and we know very well that we are going to win this contest. Yes, we've been able to prepare very, very well.
Okay.
Yes, that's what.
So who are you meeting in your preliminary stage of the competition?
We are meeting KNUST, SHS, and Xavier Senior High. Yes. Yes.
I know KNUST, SHS last year. KSTS. Oh, okay, KSTS. Koforidia.
Yeah,
all right. So they have been in the competition for quite a number of times, but unfortunately they are also coming. Are you not afraid? Some people look them like they deem them as a high school. Are you not afraid?
No. No matter the amount of press I've done by Eliza, it will never become macho.
What did you just say?
I said that no matter the amount of press I've done by Eliza, it will never become macho.
Where the lizard is who?
The lizard is the KSTS. No matter the contest they've been to, we are there. You show them something.
You are there. Okay, so I know you have some friends from Greater Accra region and all of that. How has your preparations in there? How did you see your preparation? How was it like back then during your qualifiers and all? How was the experience? Share with us.
Experience has been good. We've been able to learn a lot of things, correct our mistake day in, day out, and we can see that we are on course for this year competition.
On course as in how?
We are well prepared, and every team that come our way will be able to overcome them.
All right, so let me find out from you two. Come closer. Yeah, let me find out from you. So we've seen a number of schools coming each year. They deem some schools as underdogs. Do you think you are underdogs?
Of course not. We are people who are very determined, and we always deliver. In all our trials, every school we head to, people see us as underdogs, as you say, but we always deliver the best we can. And this is not going to be any exception. My boys are all ready. We are there. And this is not going to be any exception.
Okay. So these are the Tabasco boys. They are saying that some schools have deemed them as underdogs, but yet still they are going to give in their very best and win their competition. Come closer. Why are you hiding? Come closer. Come closer. So your friend said we shouldn't deem you as underdogs. So what are you? What are you?
Oh, for me, I would say we are here as sharks.
Yes. We are here as sharks. Yes. But where sharks mean?
Oh. Okay, I'm going to say we are going to be stubborn in this competition.
Stubborn?
Yeah, very, very stubborn.
Yes. Explain for us your stubbornness.
We are going to worry our opponents very, very well. They should wait for us. We are coming. Tabasco is here. Yeah, we are well prepared.
No pressure. Hey, no pressure. Yeah. Okay, so speak to me. Come closer. Don't hide. Speak to me. What should we?
You are going to give them everything good possible. No pressure. We are going to. I don't know, my boys. Talk something.
Hey. Come closer. Let's do that part again. Let's do it again.
Champuna. With the champuna. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yo.
Yeah, so that is the vibe. These guys are ready for this year's competition. They are ready that they are going to slay any school that deems itself as high. They are going to slay all of them. So these are the boys from Tamasco, and you should watch out for them. We'll be interacting with some more students who are still arriving here on KNUST campus. Okay, right. Just before you go, we've had a lot of people come. We want Jama vibes. So like ginger us a little bit. Let's do the Jama. So we leave it with you. Okay, so suka.
If the mask baby school your own, and every male and female be your chosen child, and every student join the school, what in his school,
Banana.
every student wisdom and have to do the way God save the mask. It is to your own. You say on tema, only the best. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Champuna. All right, I'm already feeling the vibe with them. I must say, I'm already feeling the vibe with them. They are resonating KNUST campus with their Jama. So hopefully they will slay every other school that comes their way. Thank you very much, boys, for your time.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we also have the girls from Krobo Girls. They just joined us here on KNUST campus. Krobo is shining.
Oh yeah.
Krobo is shining.
Oh yeah.
Krobo is shining.
Oh yeah.
I can see you girls are rejuvenated for this year's competition. So how has the journey been like, right from, I know you started from the qualifiers. How has the journey been like?
Okay, so it has not been easy thus far, but then we've tried our best, and then God still didn't let our efforts go in vain, and then He has brought us to this place. Yeah, so we are praying that He continues to hold us in His hands, and then He makes victory be ours.
Okay. So what were some of the things you did during your qualifiers that brought you to the national competition, and then are you going to do something similar to see you through to the 1/8?
Okay, so it was all I'll say teamwork. So we worked as a team, and then we helped each other, and so we made sure that we helped the contestants with revision, and then when they are working, we didn't leave all the workload on them. So we are still going to hold on with that team spirit, and then we are sure that we are going to make.
So sometime in 2018, if my memory serves me right, we had this one. She won a spectacular. I think she won the best female contestant. Where are your contestants? I want to speak with them. Where are the contestants? Okay, all right. So the two of you. So, are you hoping to repeat what your seniors did?
Okay, yes. It's been 4 years since that happened, and we are hoping to make history again this year. We are going to do our best and try and get that award again this year.
Okay. So how has preparation been like? How ready are you for this particular competition, especially for your prelims? Which schools are you meeting?
Okay, so we are meeting Boyman SHS and St. Mary's Konongo, St. Mary's Girls. We've prepared hard, and I think we are ready. We know we are ready.
You think or you know? Be specific.
We know we are ready.
Okay, let's rate it. How sure are you are ready?
100.
Somebody say 99%. Somebody say 99%. So are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, so some people may say, Krobo, with these two other schools you are meeting, maybe you can beat them. Are you sure? Are you underestimating them, or you are not?
We are not saying that, but we know that no two contests are the same. We are just going to face the questions and face our competitors like the good girls that we are. We are not underestimating anybody.
Okay. So how does coming to the nationals again mean to you?
It means a lot because we did our best to try and qualify at the regional stage. So we being here gives us another opportunity to come and show the whole world what we can do. So it's a great privilege to be here to come and contest with other schools and try and see how best we can show the world what we are capable of doing.
Okay. And then finally, I don't know whether it's a case in National Science and Maths quiz, but the girls' schools, I don't know. Last year, a girl represented the school, but it's not from a girls' school, but we are hoping a girls' school would win. Should we expect Krobo girls to be those ones?
Certainly, yes.
Come closer, come closer.
Yes, yeah, you should expect Krobo girls to expect a lot from us, because this year we are coming with fire, we are coming with a lot of energy. Yes.
I see how yes. I can see there's a lot of fire already. Krobo is shining.
Oh yes.
Krobo is shining.
Oh, yes.
Krobo is shining.
Oh, yes.
So just before you go, let's do some short jama, or if your school anthem, so that So please come around. Yeah. All right. So let's start.
Okay, so watch out. We have a song for you, NSMQ. Let's start. Okay. Fa na 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 na. Krobo girls is shining, shining beyond the sky. Oh yes. Krobo girls is shining, shining beyond the sky. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
I think NSM should adopt this particular sick tune, because I know they have a new one too. Have you heard of that? Yeah, so perhaps we can chip in that Krobo girls. So these are the girls from Krobo Girls Senior High School. They are saying this year too they are going to shine as they did some years back. Thank you very much, girls, for your time. Students from Suhum Presby SHS who also just joined us here on KNUST campus. Welcome, gentlemen and ladies.
Thank you.
All right. So let's find out how has the preparation been like? How has the journey been like so far, coming into the national competition?
God has been on our side, and then we are putting in our best to do everything to seek a higher spot in this competition.
Okay. So you are the teacher for the school. How prepared or how confident are you in your students?
We've gone through all the necessary preparations towards the science and math quiz this year, and we've done our best, and we are hoping that God will, on our side, will do our best in this competition.
So how best is your best?
Straight, we are going to final this year.
Finals?
Yes.
Okay, so how are you going to do it to get to the finals?
Last year was our first time. This time we are coming in a different year and a different format, and therefore we are confident that this year we get to the final.
Okay. Not to spoil anything, but I just want to know a bit of the formats that you are bringing on board to get to the finals.
We are taking it stage after stage. So from the preliminary stage, you get to the 1A stage, and we'll be preparing differently for every stage that we get to.
Okay. So and the contestants, where are they? Those representing the school? Okay, one is here, and then the other one. Okay, come closer. Come closer. Your teachers say they are confident in you guys. How confident are you yourself?
By God's grace, we have been going through several practices, and we have been training very hard for this day. So we hope to see God's face in this team.
Okay. And then you also, what should we expect in your prelims?
Just expect that by God's grace we'll just sail through to the finals.
Okay. We have your girls from Krobo girls are here. We have Abri girls. Is there a chance you are going to slay? In case you meet them, is there a chance you are going to beat them?
Yes, we believe that with God on our side we can beat every school.
Okay. So then finally, we know a lot of schools come in the National Science and Maths quiz. How do you mean this particular national championship? How well are you prepared, and then how do you mean this?
As I said, we have been practicing day and night. We have been burning the midnight candle, and we have been practicing very hard. So we just look up to God for His success.
Okay. And then you also, let me find out from you. Your boys are saying they are very confident. Are you also confident in them?
Yes, please, very confident.
Okay. What should we expect from your boys?
We should expect the doings of the Lord to see us through to the finals.
What are the doings?
When the time comes, we shall see the doings of the Lord.
Okay. So before we go, let's do a bit of a morale session. To down. Like, I don't know why, but it's as if you are down.
We hail you, we praise you, we children of peace, unity, academics, excellence is our hallmark, light and service is our motto. Oh, we love you, we praise you, the banner of our pride. Arise, O Prinsec, arise, O Prinsec, with God on our side, we shall shine.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah. The Bible is now coming.
Arise, O Prinsec, arise, O Prinsec, with God on our side, we shall shine. Hail, 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 the source of light and service.
Okay. All right. So initially, when they came, the vibe wasn't there, but getting to the end, I'm getting vibe. Hopefully when they get to the preliminary stage of the competition, they will sail through. But just before you go, we have Presec being in the last year they went to the finals. I know they are also Presbyterian schools. In case you go and meet them in the 1/8 stage, what should we expect from you guys?
You should expect a very, very nice competition, a very steep competition that we are going to have with Presec Legon. We are sister schools, and therefore when we meet at 1/8 stage, it's not going to be easy contest. But this time around, we hope that with our team and the preparation that we have gone through, we are going to sail through 1/8 stage.
Okay. So when was the last time you made it to, let's say, with the 1/8?
That was last year.
Okay.
That was our first time. Our first time was last year, 2021, and this is our second time qualifying for the national championship.
Okay.
And we hope to get to the final this time around.
Okay. So last year you got to the 1/8 stage. Which school kicked you out, unfortunately?
We lost to Kumasi Academy and then Archbishop Porter Girls.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so Porter Girls are also in here. So what should we expect? Are you going to sail past the 1/8 stage?
Yes, as my colleague said, this year we are here in a whole different new setup, and we are going to do our best and get to higher heights.
I wish you could expound on your setup you are talking about. Is it a scientific setup? What are we looking at over here?
Every coach has his strategy, and it's not really easy to share your strategy on a platform like this, but the results will speak for itself.
Okay. So he said the results will speak for itself. They have their strategy on board, and then hopefully in their preliminaries they are going to qualify and get to the 1/8 stage, and if possible they'll get through to the finals. Thank you very much for your time.
You are welcome.
So we have Laboni Senior High School. They just arrived. We are trying to get to some of them and then engage them. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
And welcome to KNUST.
Thank you very much.
All right. So how prepared are you for this year's National Science and Math Quiz? I know you are coming all the way from Accra. How prepared are you?
We are very, very prepared. Yeah.
Explain for us. We don't understand how prepared. I've said prepared, so explain for us.
We are 100% prepared. Yeah.
In terms of what have you done that you are 100% prepared?
Oh, in terms of everything, like we have come prepared this year.
I've come prepared this year. So what should we expect from you guys?
Expect nothing but the best from us.
Okay. And then you two, what should we expect from you guys?
Just as she said.
No, I'm not taking that. I'm just not taking just what. No, all of you should come around. I mean, all of you should come around. Please come around, come around, come around, come around, come around and let's talk. Okay, come around. Because I don't like the vibe at all. It's like I know you've traveled a long way to get here, but we have to get your vibe. We've interacted with some of the schools and then they are giving us vibes, so we have to get something from you guys. Is there a slogan you guys have so that perhaps we can ginger you up?
Boys can do it for us.
The boy is saying what men can do, women can do better. So yes, yes. So in this case we have to. So help me. Any slogan? Do you have any slogan?
Walk bear.
Like bear.
Walk bear. Like bear.
Wait, teach me this thing. Let's start. I'm not a gun, so pardon me. Let's go. Walk bear.
Like bear.
Okay, so let's start. Ready, go. Walk bear.
Like bear.
Walk bear.
Like bear.
Walk bear.
Like bear.
This is an interesting one, I must say. It's very interesting. So, the boys, I think the girls have spoken. So, what should we expect from Laboni Senior High School?
Well, this year, more than the best.
More than the best? What do you mean by that?
See, we've come here prepared academically, mentally, psychologically, physically, spiritually, every alice.
All the calis.
All the calis. So, like, this year, they just, you wait and watch. When God does a match, then you see that you've really come.
Okay, so which schools are you meeting for your preliminary stage of the competition?
Okay, we'll meet Swase SHS and then Ulaki Nyasi SHS.
Is there, I wouldn't say they are underdogs. In relation, do you think they are underdogs that you're going to slay them?
No. Easy. Like Monitor was once like one of those kind of common schools, but now see where the Lord has brought us. So we won't undermine any school, but for the disciplining them, we'll just kill them.
He just said, what will you do? What will you do? Come closer. What did you say?
Holy massacre.
Holy what?
Massacre.
Just destroy them.
You just destroy them. Hey, I didn't know some of you were undertakers, so you are going to destroy. All right. So, what else should we expect from Laboni? Where are the contestants actually? Where are they? Oh, you've not decided yet. Or the three? Let me say the three who will be representing. Okay. Okay, so it's something you are hiding. So they're actually hiding their contestants. They don't want us to see so that some school will go and jinx them. No. So all right. So lastly, what will be your words? How does this National Science and Math Quiz come into the nationals? How does it mean? Like, what does it mean to you guys?
Oh, it means a lot. Like we coming from regional qualifiers, making it to the regional championship and becoming the second runner-up. It has been a great encounter.
Really, you were the second?
First runner-up, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes. It has been a great encounter, and we pray that the Lord will be with us and we'll go far.
Okay.
So the finals.
So meaning we should expect. What are some of the scores? Scores are you going to give to us?
Yenyakra is 65.
Hey! Come closer. He just said 65. Is it for the prelims or every other stage of the competition?
Every other stage. Just Yenyakra is 65.
That will be the least.
Yeah, that will be.
What's making you say this?
Because I believe my team is strong and we can do it.
Okay. Thank you very much. So just before you go, if you have any anthem for us, you can sing so that we feel your vibe. Your old boys can feel you are in. Okay. All right. So let's start. Come around. Let's start. All right. So let's go.
Arise, 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 Laboni rise, ye youth of Laboni arise, and hail the founding fathers' call. Arise and shake your jaws away, primus and parora, and wake to the clarion's call. Then wake from dawn to dark, and lift high the banner of love. feet. You are not too light, too low. The founding fathers charge you. Arise and fly, La Bosco. Rise with the dawn and conquer. Walk back.
Interesting. Okay, I like the walk, but I couldn't hear the boys singing. Why? You weren't singing. I wanted the bass of it, but you were. All right, so these are the Laboni Senior High School. They will be representing their school in this year's National Science and Math Quiz. They are saying they are ready. They are going to destroy any school that comes their way. So you should expect more from Laboni Senior High School. Thank you very much for your time. In paying for, in paying for, in paying for, in paying for. I can see you are already the oldest. All right, so you are coming for the National Science and Math Quiz, your preliminary stage of the competition. How does this mean to you coming into the national competition?
Okay, this means a lot because our anthem says we should contribute wherever we are. Our anthem says we should contribute wherever we are, and we are here as our anthem says to contribute to make Mother Efe School great and proud.
Okay, so what are some of the contributions you are going to make to this year's competition?
To give out our best.
Okay. So what should we expect from Impenyu 4? What should we expect from you guys?
Nothing but the best.
Is that all? Nothing but the best is too simple for me. What should we expect?
You have to give a very tough contest and to win.
Okay. So which schools are you meeting for your preliminary stage?
Secondary College and then Takwa SHS.
Secondary College and then
Takwa SHS.
So these schools, I know perhaps some people would regard you guys as the underdogs, but what message do you have for them?
They should get prepared for us. They should get prepared for the contest ahead.
Really? Yeah. How so?
We are coming with fire.
Okay, so the teachers are also here. Let's engage them. Say your teachers are saying that they are coming with fire. Are you sure they are coming with fire?
Yeah, really. We've really prepared. So this year they should watch out for a fiscal. We really let them know that we are really in penny for. You win him there.
All right, so let me also find out from you, how confident are you in your students, those who will be representing your school?
Okay, we prepared very well, and I believe by the grace of God we are going to win.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. So just before you go, it's as if you guys are a bit down, but just before you go, in paying for, in paying for, in paying for. So just before you go, give us some vibe, your national anthem, or even your morale session to ginger us up. Okay. So let's jump.
All right. Let your motto strain you, be your watchword forever. Remember your alma mater, where you are. Arise, you all students, to proclaim where you may. Now old and new students, arise, make Efe School great, arise. Truthful to contribute your part. Truthful to contribute your part. Truthful to contribute your part. To pursue where you are, arise, 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 Efe School.
Okay, thank you very much. So, thank you very much. So, just before you go, we know your old boys will be coming. Most of the time, they need to feel that vibe that you guys are here to represent the school and then give them what they should expect from you. So, what should they expect? What messages do you have for them?
They should expect more from us as we are imitating them. They are our leaders. They've gone. They've left us good legs. So we are going to pursue. We are going to continue the good work that they did. And we are going to win. In this paramos, in God we trust.
Okay, sure. So these are the boys from Fisco. They are hoping that they would win this year's competition. Hopefully when they make it through the preliminary stage of the competition. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. The name is in front.
Okay.
Why are they closer to Captain? First one you see for Captain. That one be the
So we just have Winneba Secondary School joining us. The top.
We belong.
The vibe is too low. The top.
We belong.
The top.
We belong.
The top.
We belong.
The top.
We belong.
Definitely you belong to the top. So let's interact. What are your preparations for this competition?
Grace of God, we are hoping to come out as the top, and preparation has gone on well. We are called, and then by the grace of God, our competition before we come in, it was very tough, but by the grace of God, we came out as a best losing school, so we've been invited. And we are hoping that we'll keep on with that particular vibe, and so that we can get to the top as expected of us.
Okay. So what does it mean coming to the nationals, considering the fact that you were losing school, but now you are part of us?
It's great because every year we find ourselves here. So we're not expecting to be out of the competition at all. We're hoping. So therefore, as other schools were relaxing, we're also preparing. So as we are part of the competition, as I said, we are going to give out our very best, and then we know that it will take us.
So your teacher just told me you are very prepared from his own languages. He said you are very prepared. So let me find out from you, how prepared are you?
Oh, as he said, we are prepared, but everything is by the grace of God. So yeah.
I don't like your vibe. Why? Because, speak up. We want to feel your vibe. How prepared are you? Low-key the so low-key the vibe there is that, or is it that you are scared? You are not scared. Which schools are you meeting?
St. Hubert's Seminary and St. Joseph's.
But I'm not scared. Perhaps some people would consider you as, I wouldn't say underdogs per se, but that's what some people. You are the okay. So
bring surprise, by the end of the day. Okay. Yes, of course. If you look at how we qualify to be part, certainly we'll be called the underdogs for our particular group. But at the end of the day, we have not come just to be part of the numbers. Yeah, we have come to prove something. So certainly watch out for us. Yes, watch out for us. And then at the end of the day, we are going to lift the name of Winneba high.
Okay. So at the end of the day, they are going to lift the name of Winneba high. In our rival too, we just had Putin T.I. Amas. P. Amas. Oh no, I don't like this vibe at all. I don't like it at all. P. Amas. P. Amas. P. Amas. So these are the guys from Putin T.I. Amedia, and we want to also find out from them how prepared are you for this year's competition. How prepared are your boys?
Oh, very much ready for the game. We were expecting this showdown, and God being so good, it's due. So we are here to showcase what we've got.
So what are you showcasing?
Oh, it will be on the stage.
It will be on the stage. Yes. You see, sometimes it's all part. They see this vibe, you kind of ginger them So if you are not able to ginger them, people will underestimate you. So what are you going to do to show them?
Not really much, but we know what we came here for. So we don't expect whether people feeling us to be so down or whatever. That's why what I said, everything will be on the stage. So just watch us on Wednesday. That's all.
Okay. So your teacher just told me you know what you came here for. So what did you come here for?
We came here to do our maximum best and probably came here to win the contest.
Hey, probably. Are you sure? This probably the. Why are you saying probably? Because you should be confident in yourself. Why are you saying probably?
Oh, action speaks louder than words, so you show it on the stage.
Okay. So what should we expect from you guys?
Nothing but the best.
The statement is too simple to be the best. So what should we expect from you guys?
Should expect things greater things. Yeah, greater is coming.
Something great is coming. Something great is coming. All right. So TI Potin says something great is coming. So which schools are you meeting for your preliminary stage?
Karachi Senior High School and Osei Senior High School.
Osei. Hey, are you not sure they will beat you?
Oh no.
The name itself.
Oh.
Are you sure?
We are going to show them that we are from Central Region.
You are going to show them you are from
Central Region.
So he says they are going to show them that they are from the Central Region. But why are you saying that? Why? What's special about what's special about Central Region?
Just because like for we Central Region schools, like we have what we are talented in certain things. So we know what you are saying. And we are here for a masterful display.
Okay, so I like the word masterful display. So they are saying they are the citadel of Ghana's education. So we should expect something from them. So right here at the TI Potin Amidia School. Thank you very much for your time. All right. So we also have an arrival who just joined us here on KNUST campus. That is Apam Senior High School. Obrapa. Obrapa. Hey, which age are we joining? All right, so you just came to join us. What should we expect for this year's competition?
Simply the manifestation of God's glory.
What glory are we looking at?
Of course, the ultimate, you have to win all our contests. Probably you have to take the trophy to Central Region.
I've been speaking to a lot of people and then they just say probably. I don't know why. What's wrong with probably? Why are you saying probably? Are you not confident in yourself?
We are, because we are well prepared for this contest.
How prepared are you?
100% prepared.
Okay. So what are some of the things you've done that makes you sure that you are 100% prepared for this particular competition?
Well, we've done a lot of things. We've trained, we've gone for trials and stuff, so we know that we are well prepared for this contest.
Okay. So how did the trials go with the other schools?
We were able to win our opponents in most of our trials.
Okay.
Yes, and it gives us the confidence that we can do something better.
Okay. So finally, sir, you have been training them. How confident are your students for this year's National Science and Maths quiz, and how prepared are they?
Actually, we don't usually talk a lot. All we have to say is the end will justify the means. As simple as that.
I want to understand the end itself. How prepared are you?
We did our best. We prepared. We've trained. We've read, and so for now, we just have to go all out into the contest.
Okay. So, what does it mean us here at the national competition?
Okay, we came here actually to win most of our contests, so we bring back the trophy to Central Region.
There are a lot of stages. You are saying most of your contests. So at what stage are you hoping to end?
Please, finals.
Finals?
Yes. Please.
Are you sure?
Yes. Please.
Are you very sure?
Yes.
All right, so these are the students from Apam Senior High School. They are hoping that they'll win all their contests for this particular competition and then get straight into the final. Thank you very much for your time. So we have the girls from Yasantua Girls School. They are actually what you termed as the wives of the reigning champions, Prempeh College. They are right here also on KNUST campus, and they are ready, they are prepared. I'm sure they are prepared for this year's competition. Perhaps they would want to take away the trophy from their husbands, hopefully. All right, so, okay, last person. All right. Okay, Adeshe. Akukudro there. This Akukudro, I don't like it. Adeshe. 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 All right, so these are the girls from Yasantua Girls Senior High School. They are what you would call the wives of the reigning champions of this year's, the reigning champions of the National Science and Maths Quiz, Prempeh College. So let's interact with them and then find out how prepared they are, their expectations for this this year. So, how prepared are you? Are you going to kill your husbands, or you are going to join them again and celebrate as usual?
No. When we meet with them this time, it's a bye for them.
It's a bye, really? Are you cutting down their alliance?
No, please.
But why?
This is a competition, and definitely one person must win.
Okay. So what should we expect from you guys? What should we expect?
Nothing but the best.
This statement, I've heard it across every school. I don't know why. Nothing but the best. Can't you find any other statement? What should we expect?
Nothing but the best.